Test, test. Mic check, mic check. That'll do. Nothing compares to you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's well. To you. Where's that gone then? One tune. Well, that isn't what we were looking for, is it? We'll go for that one here. Quite like that one last time. No appeal in this deep house. Let's see what else we can find. There we go. Sounds like a vinyl rip to me. You can hear the pop and crackle. I knew you can implement that with a SP404 these days and things like that, can't you? Good morning there. Hope you're well. Happy Sunday. Not much luck with this BGM today. What's going on? Try that. Good morning there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Wishing you a happy Sunday. Good morning there. Hope the day finds you well. And whatever your plans are today, have a lovely day. How are you today? Keeping well? Yeah, it'd be a nice latte for breakfast. Equalize. YouTube can go up there. In fact, we'll keep white sky out. Those can go away. No one's cleaning that. It's not sealing right. Oh God. I wonder it's not sealing right. I need some more light down here. And there we go. Good morning, everyone. How are we all today? Do hope you're well. Get me Sunday vibe on with a bit of early morning painting. Not much of a better time to do it, really. Do you know the mind's more creative early on a morning? I know you wouldn't think it, would you? The white scars in the wrong place. I need some more shelving for my paints. I'm running out of paint space. See, with that I'll cut down on paints, and that's a silly idea. We're not cutting down on no paints. Well, good morning to you all as well. Nice of you to wish one back, you lovely, lovely people. Ain't that good? Hey? 3 in, 3 out, and not even a good morning. Oh, YouTube, you're such a cruel mistress. I will get a good morning out of somebody, yes. So what happens now if you're coming into the live, we're playing the good morning game. One of you will be polite and say good morning back. That's one banging crux terminatus. Absolutely. Look at that. Lovely that. Who would be a YouTuber? Only they're clearly mentally not too well. I swear. I think if you were overly mentally well, YouTube would soon correct that thing that you've got going on. Good morning. Hope you're well on another sunny Sunday. Where's that? Was it Kids Live I used? I think so. We'll keep going. That one didn't say good morning. Next. Go on, you two. Throw some more at me. We'll play this game. It's a funny game though. I'll sit here and play with you two. You funny little platform, you. And a good morning to you too. How are you, chaps? Either. I hope you're doing good. Have a lovely Sunday. Said that to everybody this morning. No responses though. YouTube's quiet today. There's another one. Yes, YouTube, you funny mofo. That's hilarious. Bo 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 bo. For those not here, if you ever see this replay, all I'm doing is saying good morning to the chat when they come in. Got one response yet. It's fucking funny. The caliber of YouTube viewer seems to have gone down a little. Ah, dear me. YouTube, what's a joke? Is that because I upset you with playing some copyright stuff the other day? Or is it the comments about Susan? Susan should be a better human being if she's don't like the comments. It's quite simple. Ain't it, Wachisky? You own the damn platform. You're in charge of it. Good morning, chat person. How we doing? Do I hope you're well today? And have a lovely Sunday regardless of what you do. Me, I am trying to fight age and see to paint eyes with these old eyes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Another endearing chat character. gonna be 700 blue eye. Boom, 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 boom. I gotta get this damn eye right. It's not going so well. No, this is going terribly. Well, that looks absolutely horrible. It is first time. But you awkward little fuck. Easy, Jag bro. Well, that might look a bit loud, doesn't it? Let me turn that down. Yo, good morning, Jack. Same as usual, brother. Same as usual. Bit of chill, a bit of paint. Can't think of a better way to start a Sunday. You keeping well, bruv? Mr. Nukes? You know, my ADHD riddled brain was looking at your profile on Discord the other day. It's like, I know the Orange Skull, why can I not think of his YouTube name? Loading my Bing, 1 second. Ah, no fear, Chief, no fear. Loading my Bing. I must say, I've never heard that phrase before, dude. That's a new one even to me. Let me load my Bing. I'm getting stressed out trying to paint this one eye. It's just not going to plan, you know. No matter what I do, heard of dialysis, as in like kidney dialysis? Oh, your Bing, is that like a nickname for the ding, ding? Ah, I'm with you. I thought you were kind of referring to like the browser Bing. Yes, no. Machine clean my blood. Ah, filtering. Blood out, blood in. And that's your Bing. Well, you've got a surprisingly chatty disposition for somebody in, well, with your life. You won't believe how many people have been through this live already this morning, said hello and good morning to every single one of them. You're the first one out of about 13 to stop and say hello. How about that, Jag? Which leads me on to, why do bad things happen to good people? It's a little fucked up. Now, can I get this one single dot on his eye and not mess it up a third time? That is the question. You know, my eyes have stopped seeing his eye. I'm not even going to bother. Now to post painted stuff. You're always allowed to post stuff, mate. Always. More the merrier. Make a change to just me posting in there. Just ordered a couple of new Joy toys as well. Space Wolf ones. I haven't got any. I only got an old looking cheap Space Wolves intercessor. So I thought I'd get some decent wolves for the Joy Toy collective. I also just ordered a 40k model. Do you know those the mech type suits? I was gonna buy a Joy Toy one, but he wants like £250 for it. Admittedly, it's taller than a Dreadnought, So I thought I'll spend 30 quid on a Warhammer 40k one instead. Seemed a bit more reasonable price. And camera dropping again. That camera's always doing this shit to me. Right, let's get you glued back on your base. I can call you done then. To be fair, right, I was looking on AliExpress and actually found the model that I wanted cheaper on eBay. My brother also pointed me to AliExpress. How we're going to position him on here. He's got a little skull behind his foot. Like that. Yeah. He keeps snapping off his base, so I'm being very liberal with the super glue. Because Games Workshop give him this really poor little stance. Look at that. What sort of a stance is that? Nah, I do alright with my eBay. I'm falling out with it these days because it's, well, BlackRock own it, to be fair. And it's just been a bit of a twat recently, is eBay. It's not as seller friendly as it used to be. No, your foot's not even down. Bad positioning on his base, but it'll do. No, it won't. That's terrible positioning. No, that's still not going to work. Stupid bases. 3D printed bases with bits all over. Exactly, mate. You caught the drift I was putting down. Nice one, bro. I like a nice bit of music in the background. Was you that was saying you're more of a techno man? Because I got a nice BGM with some more techie, darker vibes. Stop sticking to me, goddamn finger. More of a techno vibe. Ah, I've got glue all over my hands. Love techno. Hang on, like this glue set on my hands, and I'll put this other BGM I've got on. Hard rock, ACDC, Guns N' Roses. Oh well, I think it's technically hard rock, yeah. My mind went straight to metal then. My teen years was Korn, Deftones, Machine Head, Sepultura. I used to hate dance music. I absolutely hated it. What changed my mind was techno. I used to love really heavy rock music or metal. And then I went to a nightclub in the UK called The Orbit. And The Orbit was an underground techno club. And when I walked in, the first thing that hit me was, fuck me, this is hard. This is really hard. And then something just clicked in my head and I'm like, this is the hardest damn dance I've ever heard. It kind of like fits in the same spot in my mind as heavy metal. And from that point on, I started liking 4/4 techno and got into a lot of dance music too. First 14 years though, all metal. Bit of Dead Mouse. I've got a friend that writes music that sounds very much like Skrillex. Here we go, industrial dark techno type beat, hypnotic cyberpunk, dysthemia. See how this settles with you. Gets a little bit drumming in places. Start seeing me. Right, as my 2 term is done. Now they will wait, but this. Happy with them. So they can now go with the done Space Wolves. And I found my venerable dreadnought. It's in my box of unpainted Space Wolves. Doxing myself again on the internet. Got some old wolf guard. Power armors to repaint. I bought them used. And it looks like somebody decided to paint them all in like the fan. Nothing else, just the fan. Small job painting Space Wolves, never painted them yet. 6 figure, unpainted. One on wolf. Fair enough is that. It's not them I'm looking for, it's what's underneath. We got some wolves. Told you I had another dreadnought. There we go, this is his venerable dreadnought. Big ass shield on his arm. His arm's just blue tacked on at the moment now. Got some sky claws to paint. I bought these used, seeing as though you can't buy sky claws anymore. Although I did see a brand new in box set. Got another character. Oh yeah, these are the Primaris Terminators. Have you ever seen Primaris compared to the Firstborn? Quite a size difference. One's a chunky boy, the other one's not so chunky. There we go. Try and make them level. Size differential in them, isn't there? Absolutely. Right, these are the new ones and I haven't painted these yet. We still have the fine cast of Adhd Rock Vista paints. We still have the original metal Ulrich the Slayer to paint. The original Najal Stormcaller. I love that model. That's fantastic, is that model. We've got a lieutenant with a combi weapon. It is, mate, it is. I don't know if I've Yeah, I glued him onto his stand, but I think that one was 1990, between 94 and 96, I believe. But yeah, fantastic model. Any other characters in there? Oh yeah, we've got Canis Wolfborn on his Cyberwolf. That's the previously painted axe. That's going on. Yeah, I use like Tesseract glow, so that green really pops. So I'll have a Dreadnought with blue diamonds, a Dreadnought with red, and a Dreadnought with green. Just so they've all got their own bit of identity, really. What else we got in there? That's about it, really, of interesting pieces. A couple of Wolf Rider characters. What are you doing in there? You don't want to be in there, you're going in the other box with your painted mates now. In fact, I need to get them all out of boxes and set up on shelves again, but I'm running out of shelving space. Sell some shit, make more space. Oh dear. And I think, am I ready to go back to the Dreadnought yet? No. I'm going to finish the Viper off. It wants tidying up. What purple? Nagaroth. Not with it. Oh, it's much better now. I've got some decent brushes. I'm loving these golden maple brushes. Best £20 I've spent in a while, to be honest. Well, that rapidly changed from the hard techno. I know what to do about that. Where's my music folder? I took the piss with YouTube the other day and ended up putting some tracks on that. I knew it'd get me copyright struck, and then right in the middle of the stream they took it down for copyright. I'm like, you set a knobheads. Absolute set a knobheads. Here we go. Techno. This has got some old but awesome techno in it. Oh, I could play you the old hard techno. Old hard techno is what we used to listen to in the orbit. This is this type of techno that made me like dance music and got me away from metal all the time. Oh yeah. Proper techno. Proper techno. Got an entire folder of this stuff. You'll not find this anymore. A lot of it's old vinyl rips. Good morning, chat person number 3. How are we? Welcome to the gentle morning wake-up call with a bit of hard techno and painting. That other person couldn't take the techno. This'll get the blood pumping, bruv. No fear, my man, no fear. Stay as long or as short as you wish. Otherwise it'd start looking like a Liam Neeson movie. And we don't want that. Brand new paint. Not used this one yet. There we go. Cacophony purple. And we also got Phoenician purple. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, the new stuff. I've got a few of these now. We've got this one. We've got a Wraith Bone. We've got a Cacophony Purple. I've got another Wraith Bone. And we've got a Baroth Blue. What's irritating though, have we not seen the Warhammer ones yet? They put these stickers on them. So the paint things, you've got to peel the stickers off them to fit properly. Or wedge them in. Ooh, Adhd Techno. What we've got? Again, bit of Ben Sims. Love a bit of Ben Sims. Yeah, it's weird what they did though. Why they needed to rebrand Citadel paints to Warhammer, I just don't know. Everybody knows what Citadel paints were for, right? But that's what Games Workshop said. They said, well, we need to put Warhammer on the paint so people know they're for Warhammer. Okay, Games Workshop. Cheers for treating your customers like fucking idiots. Well, that's a lovely pink. A very pale purple. That could be a good reason, to be fair. Ooh, and I've just found out that if I mix Venetian purple and Cacophony purple, it gives me a really nice blend. Nice colour. Yep. Been there, done needs. Gene Stealers 2. You haven't got no Gene Stealers. They need to bring Gene Stealers back, and I'm not like talking Gene Stealer Cole. I'm talking the old school Space Crusade Gene Stealers. They were proper Gene Stealers. Right, I need to make that look less chalky somehow. We'll see. It might work. It might proper ruin the model. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have a go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Love a bit of Ben Sims. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. No, that don't work. Get off the model. Okay, we'll think of a different approach because that didn't work. I can't remember how I mixed it. Pretty sure it was Incubi Darkness with something. So we'll start off with Incubi. Maybe with a bit of Dark Reaper added. That doesn't look far off. It's still too dark. Did I add some of that? No, I'd make it far too pale. Some of that. Ain't it a bastard? I think we may have found the right tone. We will see. No. That's not working, man. Still too dark. Maybe add a touch of that. Kinda looks like what's missing. No, needs more Incubi again. Post the nid. I thought you said you used a lot of purples. That looks pretty sick. It looks more like, you know, like Hollywood levels, like Aliens type stuff. It looks got a very realistic vibe to it. If the model wasn't so absurd. Is that Tesseract glow I see? I know. Yes, sir. Love that colour. Oh, how close is that mix? Let's have a look. Oh, that's good enough, is that? There we go. I just wasn't very happy with that big streak on the highlight. It was too much. I just want to blend it down a little bit, really. How much do you charge you for your painting then? You charge per hour, depending on what the model is. I.e., what you're painting there would be a hell of a lot more than, say, a Space Marine. I know, because Tyranids can take fucking plenty of time. Tune. Yeah, that's brought it back. Think I escaped that one, you know. Yeah. I'm impressed by my eyes being able to find that. $1,400 for the nid. Damn. I need to get me into some commission painting. That nid's pretty fucking cool, to be fair, mate. Shop, get more than they pay you. Go through shop. As in the shop app. I think the Carnifex looks a little bit upset. Go through the shop. Oh, hobby store. Okay. How does that work? Hi, I paint models at a good standard. Have you got anybody that wants any models painted? Fine store and ask them. Right, okay. There's one just local uptown. don't know what I'm doing with this, apart from making a mess. For you to be faster, bring a picture of glass. An airbrush, yeah. I'm not too bothered about speed. Standard's a bit more my thing. I think I'd have to take a big step back with an airbrush and then kind of work my way forwards again. Try that. Should try this. That'll look really nice on nids. It looks a lot darker, but when you actually get it out, it's quite translucent, so it makes like a really old school wash style. Nice purple. I'm just going to put some over this cab guy, to be fair, get a bit of contrast on him. Lovely, lovely purple tone. Brings it all together nicely. Tasty. Tune. DJ Funk, Ecstasy and Work the Body. Classic. Now what the devil am I going to do with this one? I have no idea. Let me have a look at my reference. Wanted green jams on it. Well, I've done purple. Tough. Oh, that's the back of it, isn't it? I forgot about that. wish she wasn't glued into the canopy. That'd make life easier. Yeah, see what you're getting at there. It's a very Joker purple, isn't it? I didn't realise they'd use gold trim. That's interesting. Let's start the rider with a lighter purple instead of Nagaro. And we'll see where that takes it. Not using that brush to get in there. Use that one. Do you use a single colour on the gems? No, I use about 4 colours. Depends what colour I'm doing them. Same vehicle, we've got some going green on there, and we've got some on purpley pink on there. They're going to be green. They're going to be green on the weapons. Depends what my base is. I like the gems to contrast. So instead of doing bright green on a green, I'm doing purple on the green. Instead of doing purple on purple, I'm doing a green on a purple. We usually start with a darker tone, slightly lighter tone, then go for a fairly pale tone, do a little blend wash over the top, and then just sneak a bit of light effects on it. Army painted gem paints? No. Never even heard of them. Oh, go on then. Mixture and access. Oh, have I got any of my buddies on here? Ignition technician. They might be in the other techno folder. GW has them too. No, I've not seen no such thing as gem paints. You know, I'm gonna have a little search in a browser. Where's my artist list? There we go. Right, let's have a little look. Gem paints. Oh, I see. I think I'd rather keep mixing. That's a nice different purple for the rider compared to the seat. That'll work. Nice contrast is that between the rider and the seat. I know. It's one of the things I really like about them though. That and the runes. Especially the Harlequin stuff. Absolutely love the Harlequin stuff. I'll be painting some hand-balled runes on this at some point. When I find some to paint. Probably just use the symbol for mask without end. Wherever that book is. Oh, it's up on the shelf. Yeah, I'll put the Harlequin symbol on it. Was it the big Wraith one? The Big Daddy? I keep looking at one, but I haven't opened my wallet to go buy one yet. Oh god, that's awkward. I really wish he wasn't glued into this seat. That's the chance you take though when you're buying used models. Orange with a green glow. Car is well and truly glued in there. I'll pull all the model to bits if I try removing that. I'll do what any other zany bastard would do. I will put myself through torture trying to paint it. I'm rubbing bloody paint off it every time I pick it up. No wonder I spend so much time touching things up. I'm always bloody rubbing paint off them. Oh, under there. Can't win. Where's Nagaroff gone? I've just had it. Oh, it's there. catch up. Get raft working price. I met get raft paint working price. Met the guy at the star. So many gems. Ah, I could imagine. They're called Wraith Knights, aren't they? I think. That's a Wraith Lord. The Wraith Knights are the huge ones. Let's have a look. Well, you can actually get one on sprue for like £80. There we go, brand new, £90. That's what we want. I'll get one of those ordered. Maybe in a couple of weeks. I've just ordered a few bits. Try not to go nuts. So easy to do. Head goes, ooh, shiny. Wallet goes, ooh, open. What do we want? We want a gold. A burnished gold at that. Oh, we might have to use that. Have we seen this colour? It is the most beautiful, like, full gold. Put it next to Liberator, for example. Check it out, Retributor armor. It's absolutely, oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, so they're my gold tones. Screaming Bell and Balthazar are just like bang on. For more darker stuff like Skaven, I use the Rune Lord Brass a lot for the Space Wolves. And then I'll use these two together like a base and a highlight. You can use it, you even use Liberator mixed with Rune Lord for a bit of a highlight for Rune Lord. Which, so you don't have Retributor. And the brass. Exactly. Screaming Bell, that's a bit of a mad one. Balthazar gold. Beautiful, beautiful. So nice. Just look at that next to the purple. Beautiful. Nice. Whoever put the pilot in didn't get the pilot's hands onto the actual handles. How poor is that? Terrible. Short version, do the alert of the elder. Do the alert. What do you mean, do the alert of the elder? History of elder, tell me. The history of the elder? Oh hell. So the entire history, nobody knows quite where they come from. They float about on craft worlds, which are like bioorganic ships, world-sized ships. Turn this music down, I can't hear myself. There we go. I had it loud in my headphones. Battle of the Great One. Oh, is that where they well, the key thing about Eldar is all the sordid activity basically created Slanesh. The Eldar race managed to create a greater demon. So they're up to some nasty shit. And now it seems that they spent the rest of the time split into 3 factions, your Drukari, your Harlequins, 4, your Yunari and your Eldari. The Craftworld still want to look after the Craftworld. The Yunari are trying to basically wipe out their own race, because if they wipe out the Eldar or the end of the Eldar, they believe that will destroy Slanesh. You've got the Dark Eldar, just a bunch of pirates. Then you've got the Harlequins, which again, they're very much in line with the Yunari. So, yeah, they're all a little bit kooky for the Eldar. but I do like them. Yeah, so the Unid and the Unari, they're basically like a death cult. And they really do literally want to destroy their own race just so they can make up for the sins of creating Slaanesh. Oh, the codexes are always a good read. I've got the Harlequins one, I've got the latest Dale Diary. In fact, I don't even have the latest Space Wolves one. 10th. But then they're going to bring them all out for 11th edition again, so I don't know why I bother with them. No, that's why, because Games Workshop do such an appalling job of their own app. I got codes in the back of my codexes, I unlock them in the app, something goes on with the account, I go back into the app, sign in with my original account, and yet all my unlocked codexes have disappeared. Games Workshop, fuck off. That's my latest gripe with them anyway. They either want to rob you blind, you know you can pay for a premium subscription and it still doesn't unlock all the stuff on the app. 100 bucks for a 10 figure. Yep. A large part of me hopes they soon fail, I'll be quite honest. I can't deal with capital vultures. Which is what Games Workshop have turned into. They used to be a good, like, fun hobby store. They seem to be rather family orientated, but now they're just, oh, they're butchers for the money. I suspect it's because they went public, and now they've got shareholders and shit. And in any public company, the shareholders come first, but it shouldn't be at the cost of your customer. Yeah, definitely. But there is a shitload of fast rising tabletop competition. You know, if Infinity didn't think they deserved the prices that they charge, I'd have already moved on to Infinity, but that's is equally stomach churning as some of the Games Workshop prices. The worst one was when I went to go buy a Vermin Lord, and they wanted £99 for a plastic model. £99. Yeah, they do. That's the only way they've managed to keep the monopoly on it all. They're absolutely ruthless bastards like that. Even people that started up making their own models and 3D printing them because they were somewhere in a third degree roundabout like GW's IP. Yeah, they just sued the shit out of him, even though it was nothing like the IP. Yeah, it's a shame that companies have to spoil a good thing. That's added a bit of colour. To get some more green on those gems now. In fact, now let's do the tip of the gun. That must have been that, doesn't it? I'm saving up for a 3D printer next, bud. If I can ever stop myself bloody buying stuff, I'll save up for. ADHD and Cptsd cause a very compulsive nature. Much to my detriment, I'll add. Oh, I'm sick of fucking handling it. I'm just going to go out. I'm going to paint the purple bits. I'm going to spray it all matte varnish and then I'll come back to finish it off. It's starting to wind me up now, rubbing paint off it. Well, we're done. Oh, we've had a good 2 hour and 20-minute stream, dude. That's been alright for a bit of a morning paint. I'm going to sign off though. Go sit with my dogs, chill with them. Maybe play a bit of Forza 6. I've just bought that for the PC. Looking forward to that. I had a little go the other night. Cool game. Very cool. Bloody hell. That's what you get for getting up at 6:30. You will do, Jag. Thank you for swinging by, my brother. Keep up the work on those nids. Ta-ta for now. Peace, man.